name is Dr. Kumbal. This lecture we are going to learn interpolation method, and one of the method is Newton's forward method. Now we're going to estimate a value at 1.3 from the following data with the help of Newton's forward formula. Now we have data x and y. In x we have 4 values 1, 2, 3, 4, and for y at y1, 8, 27 to 64. Now we have to find at 1.3 between 1 and 2, right? And this is missing value here. It means y. And for calculating the value of y, first we draw a table, that is a forward difference table. We make it in columns now. We present x in columns 1, 2, 3, 4, and similarly y is f of x, same. And this is delta y is a first order difference, and 8 less 1 and 27 less 8, 64 less 27. Similarly here it's a 4 second order difference and for third order. And then we made formula for third order difference. F of x is equal to y naught. Y naught is here is 1, x naught, y naught, x1, y1 here, and plus 1 factorial and u delta y naught. In the first order difference here, delta y naught is 7, delta 2 y naught is 12, delta 3 y naught is 6, right? And third to fourth third term 2 factorial and numerator side u into u minus 1. 3 factorial is u into u minus 1, u minus 2, and delta 2 y naught, delta 3 y naught. And we want to know for fourth order difference, if we have, but not in this case, but if we have 4 factorial u times u minus 1, u minus 2, u minus 3. Anyway, so u is x minus x naught over h. X is unknown. We are going to know value of y at x. We have to find value of y at 1.3. X is 1.3 minus x naught is here first value of x. This is x naught. 1.3 minus 1 over h. H is difference interval. We can say 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2, 4 minus 3. And we have u is equal to 0.3. Y naught, we need y naught in this formula. Y naught, delta 2 y naught, delta 3 y naught. We go diagonal, 1, 7, 12, 6. So we plug in these values in equation, Newton's formula method. We find f of 1.3 is 2.197. You see here, if you go deeply, this data is like we can make function. Y is equal to x cube. If we make a function, see 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64. 1.3 cube is, we check here, 1.3 cube is 2.197. This is an alternate method, right? So we can solve the value. And another question is, a second degree polynomial passes through these points. Find the polynomial equation and then interpolate at this value. So first we construct a simple difference table, and x, y, and we put it to columns again, and then we take difference, first order difference, second, third. First is like 3 minus 1, 7 minus 3 is 30 minus 7. For delta 2 is 4 minus 2, 6 minus 4, and same. For third is 2 less 2 is 0. And then we plug in into formulas. We use Newton's forward formula. We have two formulas, Newton's forward and Newton's backward. Why we are using Newton's forward formula? Because we are going to calculate value, and on from top sides, 0.5 is between 0 and 1. So we use forward formula, Newton's forward in this case. So we develop the equation. F of x is y naught plus 1 factorial u, 2 factorial u times u minus 1, delta y naught, delta 2 y naught. And for u is x minus x naught over h. X is unknown, x minus 0 over 1. And in this case, now I'm not going to plug in a value of x. Actually, x is 0.5. But first, we're going to make it a polynomial equation, or we establish a model. It's like if you have big data, and then you can make an equation through this formula, and then you can forecast even. So anyway, back to the point, x minus 0 over 1 is equal to x. H is like interval 1 minus 0, 2 minus 1. This is x intervals and differences. Use x and plug in equation. F of x is equal to 1 plus x times delta y naught is 2. This is delta y. Delta y naught, delta 2 y naught, delta 3 y naught. Delta 3 y naught is 0. So we need to go to third order difference. X times 2 plus x minus 1 divided by 2 factor is 2. Delta 2 y naught is 2. We plug in and then we solve, and we get x squared plus x plus 1. We can find through this equation even value of 1.3, 1.5, whatever you want. Now we are going to calculate 0.5. We plug in x is equal to 0.5 and then we get 1.75. Thank you for watching. Please give me suggestions. Don't forget please subscribe my channel. Bye bye.